Have we peaked out in home prices, not just in Anaheim Hills or Orange County or California, but nationwide? Because if you're a seller, you may be wanting to go to another state and see how the prices are doing. It's a tough question, it's a challenging question, and if you're a homeowner, you're probably wondering, should I sell now or should I wait? Have we peaked on home prices? Is the housing market going down, or are the prices still gonna go up? Great question. In all honesty, I myself thought that the home prices peaked in 2017. Of course, I'm way too wrong. They've gone up 30%, 40% after 2017. And as you know, in 2011, housing started going up, 2010, 2011, after the recession in 2008. And first time in history, home prices have gone up almost 11, 12, 13 years as of 2022. This is the first time it has gone up straight for that many years. Never has happened before. And the big question is, as of June 2022, are they still going up? Let's look at that. By the way, I'm Mike Patel with First Team Real Estate right here in Anaheim Hills. I also just read a report saying, the report said, based on predictions from 7 or 8 companies like National Association of Realtors, Mortgage Bankers Association, Freddie Mac, and other reputable organizations, they're saying that the home prices in 2022 are going to go up anywhere from 7 to 10% with an average of almost 8.5% increase. As of June, last 6 months of 2022, prices have gone up. But things may change, who knows? As of today, the federal rate increase is going to be announced. We all know they're going to increase it by 0.5 point today. I've not checked the news today. Today is June 15th, 2022. And it may go up 0.75 point. And they're already at 5.25% or over 5% compared to 3% over a year ago. So let's see how that impact is on the housing market and the home prices. Let's look further. Here is a quote from Lawrence Chun of National Association of Realtors. The median single-family existing home price rose at faster rate nationally at 15.7% from 1 year ago. That's a huge increase. Home prices 15% increase in just 1 year, let alone 5-10 years. So the prices have really gone up. Let's see where they're headed. So the big question is, if you're a home seller and if you're a home buyer, is this the time to sell? And if you're a buyer, you're thinking, should I wait to buy? Catch 22. Here is a chart I'm going to share with you. Home purchase sentiment. They interviewed or did a research and a survey with all the consumers, and 76% of the consumers say this is the good time to sell a house right now. So I just mentioned earlier that the home prices have gone up and up and up and up, and interest rates has gone up. But on the contrary, in the last year or so, and as you may already know, in case you're selling and buying, then you've done some research of your own, that the demand for home purchase is still very strong. Demand is the number of homes going in escrow. Even as of June 2022, there are still multiple offers going out there. I wrote an offer on 2 homes for first-time buyers in Orange County, actually in the city of Anaheim, listing price in the $800 to $875 range. Both the offers, and we've written several offers on these homes, different homes, and we still could not get it, and there were multiple offers, even at high price, even at 5% interest. So there's a very strong buyer demand despite the home prices. And if you add that to the high demand, there's a shortage of homes for sale. There is more demand for homes to purchase than there are homes for sale. So that's why it's difficult to decide whether we peaked or not, whether you should sell and buy, or if you're a buyer, should you buy? So it's a catch-22, takes a lot of thoughts to make your next move. The other reason the demand is so high, even with the high prices and higher interest rate, is that the affordability index has dropped slightly, which means less buyers can purchase a home today than 6 months ago or a year ago. I'll give an example. I have 2 clients that I showed homes back in January. As soon as the interest rate went up to 5%, both of those clients, first-time home buyers, stopped looking because they were outnumbered, out-qualified, and they could not qualify for a home. One buyer was looking for a condo in the 500 range, and every time we wrote an offer, she was outbid. $500,000 properties went for $550 or $530. Now the rates went up, so her affordability is only $450 from $500, and there's not much out there, at least in Orange County, for what she was looking for. So she's out of the market. I have another buyer in a similar situation. They are out of the market because they can't afford what they're looking for. On the other hand, I just opened up in escrow in Anaheim Hills. The listing price on the house was $1.299, and the house was on the market for 15 days and had no offers. Did I say 15 days and no offers? Yes. A year ago, the days on the market in Anaheim Hills was only 7 days. That means when a house came on the market, it pretty much went into escrow within 7 days. This particular house, really nice house, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, almost 2,200 square feet, listed for 1.3 approximately, sat for 15 days. I showed it to my buyers, and we're actually in escrow almost $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 under the list price. I can't give you the exact number because we're in escrow. So on one hand, there's a lot of demand. On the other hand, there is resistance from the buyers giving the full price. And we are not seeing the jump in home prices. There's a lot of price reductions from the listing prices. What we're seeing is drop in listing prices, but we have yet not seen drop in the closed prices. So it takes a lot of thought. So one more scenario, if you're a seller and thinking about putting it on the market and thinking about waiting. So one trend that we are seeing the last few months, that the home inventory is slightly increasing. In January, the inventory, new homes coming on the market was 326,000 homes coming for sale, single family homes. And in April, that was almost at 540,000 homes for sale, new listings. So you can see there's a significant increase in number of homes for sale. And as you know, the more homes there are, the more competition there is. The more competition there is, the longer it takes to sell a house. And the longer it takes to sell a house, it affects the sale of your home. Maybe you'll get lower than listing price, but probably not over the listing price the longer it sits on the market. So a lot of scenarios. Hope this helped. Direct message me if I can be of any help.